What's going on, Shady People? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back to another Wi-Fi battle on Friday. That's right, we're kicking off Wi-Fi weekend, and although I've had to move some things around and I missed my stream, we are going to have this video for you guys today. We're versing Tyler, a shady person whose Twitter link is in the description. Remember, if you want a chance to be featured in one of these battles, go to follow me on Twitter. My link is down there as well. But if you guys are excited today for another Wi-Fi battle, please show some shady love to the thumbs down below. I'm going to go over the team really quick. If I couldn't say that any faster, I'm going to go over the team really quick. This is the second time I'm sending him the request because I accidentally sent a non-normal battle. So his Pokemon were like level 73, 46, whatever, because they didn't get flat at level 50. But we have Shades, the Scarf Crocodile, who I want to see sweep. We got Wish I Was, the Lantern, I believe holding an air balloon this time around. Lonely, the Focus Sash Special 8 with Close Combat because he's mixed. Horns, the Go-Goat, they can set it with Bulk Up, Crowd Pleaser, and I feel Crowd Pleaser today. I feel like Crowd Pleaser is really going to please some people. Then we got Batman, the Choice Banded Crobat. Basically just a team I put together, just a Pokemon that I really wanted to use today. I just saw them in my box and I'm like, yo, I really like you guys. You guys can come and get some tea with me, tea and crumpets, and we'll be good to go. Like it just seems like the right thing to do. But I want to keep bringing these Wi-Fi battles every Friday, have Wi-Fi weekend, so please go ahead, like I said before, show some shady love if you guys want to see them, or if you have suggestions, Pokemon you want to see, things you want to see, let me know. I'm dabbling right now. I am dabbling around. We have Tyler with an Aggron, Go-Goat, Tentacruel, Hydreigon, Suicune, and Galvantula. So this team is absolutely terrifying, 100% terrifying. Luckily, I have a Go-Goat, otherwise that Suicune would completely destroy my entire face. And that's really sad that when you're checked to Suicune as a Go-Goat, that's when you know you have a problem. I think what we're gonna rock out with is, let me look at you, Lonely. Let me take a gander. You know, you get the rocks, you have the Vacuum Wave, you got the Overheat. Okay. You have no U-turn. Now, he has a way to get rid of rocks, and it is a Tentacruel. I think I'm gonna go ahead and open up with my fastest Mon Batman. I feel like opening up with my fastest Mon Batman, but Crowd Pleaser's really, you know what? I'm opening up Crowd Pleaser. We're gonna open up Crowd Pleaser because he's trying to please crowds. By the way, yes, I am bald. I forgot to mention it. I did get a haircut. Hair looks a little weird right now because I have the hairdresser's gel in my hair and it made my hair extra spiky in the back, but it should basically end up looking like Old Shady, which I'm excited about because Old Shady was a good guy. Luke loves apparently Old Shady. And you see my opponent open up with a Galvantula. Very, very exciting. Crowd Pleaser, come through! Okay, please some crowds. I think you're faster than Galvantula. Luke, what's Galvantula's base speed? I don't want you to look it up. I want it off the top of your head.
I want to say it's like above 100 because he's pretty nimble.
I mean, I know that, but is it above 115?
No.
It's not?
Don't know.
You don't know?
Yes. No, it's not. Maybe? Yeah, no.
All right, we're gonna find out. I'm going for Rock Blast. I'm going for Rock Blast. I'm doing it. Because if he stays in, his Focus Sash gets popped. That's why I like Crowd Pleaser. And Rock Blast is super effective. So I can't go for Tail Slap because he's got an Aggron back there, which now that I'm thinking about it, either way, Tail Slap and Rock Blast are the same move against this thing. I could have probably gone Bullet Seed if I'm real, but I'm not real, I'm fake. I'm not, there's no way I'm gonna make that read on turn one. I'll just go for a Rock Blast, we'll see what happens. Fixing your little scarf, yo, I'm telling you, you've got the Silk Scarf built in. Wow, okay, so Galvantula is faster than this Cincinno, confirmed. Luke, now you can look up the speed if you want. We are going to throw some rocks at this spider and just get out of my house. Just get out of here. You're done. Go away. Now, unfortunately, the sticky web is up, and that's really bad for me. He's gonna see the life orb, which is not good. I don't like information. I hate information given to my opponent. It's 108 up. Then my Cincinno must be adamant and not jolly. So you were right. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think that that's a bad time. I should have a jolly Cincinno, not an adamant. Although this thing is probably hitting like a truck now. So this is most likely a Mega Aggro that just slammed onto the field. Get him up. And I think our best bet is to cry repeatedly because I don't know what wants to deal with this thing. I mean, I can start bulk upping and really hoping that he doesn't have, you know what? Hold on. He's gonna go for a Stealth Rock. This guy's all about his hazards because he sees that I have no way to remove them. I understand. I would do the same thing if I were him. So we're gonna see, I get caught in a sticky web. I'm lonely and I'm sticky now. That's not a good time. Actually going to Rock Polish Aggron. Ladies and gentlemen. So perhaps not Mega, perhaps Mega. Either way, I think I'm gonna rock out with an Overheat. Now, I am Focus Sash, so I believe this is the correct play. I'm overheating. I'm overheating right now. If he wants to stay in with this rock polish, he's got the polish, man. And look at that steal, he's looking shiny. I think that if we go for overheat, if he doesn't go out of the tentacle right now, I'll be pretty happy because I will trade my frail offensive mon for a Aggron. I will trade that. I will take that trade. Now, if he's Mega Aggron and he's just waiting on that Mega Evolution to lull me into a false sense of security, I'm gonna be upset. He could also be Weakness Policy, but if he is, that's great because we'll hit him with this overheat. It's not super effective, so we won't trigger the Weakness Policy, and then we can follow up with a Vacuum Wave. Because no matter what we live in no matter what. I would like to kind of keep this Lonely around, but this is a pretty dire situation right now. And Aggron is a scary mon. I mean, if you ask Paco, I'm pretty sure he would agree that Aggron's a scary mon. If I don't see that in an episode of Paco Mon soon, I'm gonna be upset because gosh darn it. I feel like Paco loves Aggron. Look at the horn on his head. I'll have Miguel translate so we can have a conversation about Aggron. He's got 2! Okay, Aggron looks the most like a Digimon. I'm gonna go out there and put that out there. Is there any other Pokemon that looks more like a Digimon than Aggron? Just think about it. Leave your suggestions in the comment section below. Who looks more, he's just, okay. Earthquake it is. Earthquake it is. Do I wish I close combated? A little bit. Do I have regrets? A lot of it. Let's see how much this overheat does. It's Life Orb, Rock Polish Aggron. Our overheat misses. Well, now we Vacuum Wave. Which I could have done before, and it one-shots! What? I know it's times more effective, and Aggron has the terrible special defense. Okay, to be fair, I only went overheat because I thought he was Mega Aggron. To be fair, that's why I did that, because he'd lose his Rock type. I know he has Filter, but it still does more damage. Then we could follow with an overheat, Vacuum Wave, even at -2. I mean, overheat would have one-shot Mega Aggron, I think. This is a fully, well, it's a max special attack, Infernate. Tentacruel is going to come out, and that's when you can catch my behind scattling on out of here, going right out into Wish I Washed, because gosh darn it, I really wish I washed. So something we can take note about this team, Aggron's down, which is great. I'm really upset that I missed an overheat, but I could have Vacuum Waved and avoided all of that. I'm floating in the air, but not for much longer because we're getting scalded. There goes my balloon, but luckily he has no ground type, so I'm kind of okay with this. He gets the burn on the Scald, because Scald always burns, you know, it's totally fine. Popping a balloon at the same time. How are you gonna burn a fish and pop its balloon? You're a freaking rude creature. We can go ahead and, okay, so this moveset is hilarious. I'm running, I'm not even gonna tell you guys. I'm clicking Volt Switch. I'm clicking Volt Switch. For some reason, Wish I Washed, I don't know why, Wish I Washed has both Discharge and Thunder Wave. But let me tell you, instead of a guaranteed para, I want to risk the biscuit and go for the Discharge. I'm trying to think, was this this was a free-for-all lantern. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. So if I had Ice Beam, I could have made the read, I could have read a book, it would have been fine. But what's great now is we're kind of in a situation where, we do have options, my friends. I'm gonna go out into Lonely. And I am okay, so here's the realist. We click Vacuum Wave, we do a lot of damage to Hydreigon. We can make the read of Tentacruel and switch back out into our Wish I Washed, which would be the realist. But I think what I'm gonna do is I am just going to Vacuum Wave, because I'm not trying to overpredict. He withdraws Hydreigon. I think we're gonna see a Rocky Helmet Go-Goat. Goes down into Tentacruel. Never mind, straight out of Tentacruel. That's fine. We'll get a Vacuum Wave off, we'll be able to see what item he has. That does absolutely nothing to him. And I'm pretty tempted to set my Stealth Rocks up. I'm pretty tempted, but we're gonna rock out with switching back out into Wish I Washed. We're gonna rock out with switching back out into our Go-Goat, because I think that's the best play. I really think it is. We can see that he is actually going to stay in, because our Infernate would have switched out second thanks to the, Toxic Spikes that are now on the field. That's fun. So I kind of want to Discharge here. Even though I was making fun of me for having that move, I kind of want to Discharge, because if he does switch anything in, it can get paralyzed. Volt Switch, I know that this thing can take one. I can also just T-Wave to guarantee a power on that Hydreigon if it wants to come back in, which sounds like a good time to me. I'm gonna T-Wave. We're just gonna T-Wave. He's gonna withdraw Tentacruel, show me Hydreigon. Yo, a paralyzed Hydreigon is amazing. Hydreigon, paralyzed. Hydreigon, paralyzed. I'm down. That's fantastic. So this beautiful creature of a Pokemon is now slow, where we just broke its vertebrae. It's such a cruel thing to think about with these status ailments. Honestly, are really crazy. If you look at Pokemon in the light of animals, like we just paralyzed this animal. We literally lit this animal on fire and burned his skin to a point where his attacks are crippled. It's a terrible thing. We're gonna Volt Switch out of here, and I think we're gonna go ahead and we are going to have to sack something potentially. I mean, Infernape seems like the best thing to sack, looking at his team. Not really, though. It is the least amount of... You know what? Yeah, he's going to get fully paralyzed anyway. We'll sack off Infernape. I'm fine with that. And then, of course, we see I get caught in this sticky web, which just elongates the game. I get poisoned, so I drop no matter what. And we're going to see a Dark Pulse come through. So it is unfortunate things are going to start getting paralyzed. I don't think I have any floating Mons now that the air balloon is popped. I don't think I do. I didn't bring any 11. Oh, I do. Oh, I have Crobat, but I can't absorb the spikes with him. But what I can do is I can pretty freely go out into Batman. I can pretty freely go into Batman and click U-turn, because I'm Choice Banded. It'll do a lot of damage to a lot of his Pokemon. He doesn't really have a switch in for a Choice Banded Brave Bird, to be fair. But U-turn's less damage. We get to get some switch initiative, because he's obviously going to switch out like he just did. Japanese name Suicune. It is going to be the Suicune. So that is a little unfortunate. The pressure is on. And this thing wrecks lives, of course, in case you guys were wondering. This thing 100% wrecks souls. Oh, man. I mean, we have a bullet seeding crowd pleaser. We also have a tail slapping crowd pleaser. I don't know that tail slap will one-shot this thing. Will Tail Slap? I don't think Tail Slap. Well, see, Tail Slap is great. Well, he can't switch in Hydreigon. He actually can't switch in anything, so Bullet Seed is pretty free. Oh, no, wait, we're slower because of the stupid sticky web. Bullet Seed's not free at all. Okay, we're going for Bullet Seed. I don't think he's, man, with the spikes, he's in good position. He's in really good position right now. But we're gonna go ahead and we are going to, do you wanna read a book and go for Tail Slap, which is neutral? You know, we're gonna go for Tail Slap. No, we're gonna, is he gonna switch out? He's not going to switch. Is he gonna switch into Go-Goat? I think he'll switch into Go-Goat. I'm gonna Tail Slap. He withdraws, so we make a read. We're opening the book, and wouldn't you know it, Totes Ma Goats comes out, which of course is gonna be physically defensive. Please do not have a Rocky Helmet. It's going to take, wow, that is damage. I could not be happier with that read. I am so glad I read a book. I am so glad I read a book. Oh my Lanta! So even though our speed is decreased by 1 stage, I'm pretty positive there's no way that this Go-Goat is outspeeding us. So we're pretty free to just Tail Slap again. I have to save this crowd pleaser. Well, not that I have to. I have horns. I do have horns. So what I kind of want to do, and this is kind of crazy. Hey, I just no, we're just gonna go ahead and Tail Slap again. I wanted to try to get Moxie kicked off right now and start one-shotting things with knockoff, because looking at his team, Scarf. Oh, he's gonna withdraw. Hydreigon, you're gonna sack this off. No, goes back out into the Suicune. So now he's pretty convinced that I don't have Bullet Seed. You know what's crazy? I almost clicked Bullet Seed. I was so close to clicking Bullet Seed because I was like, oh, I should kill anyway. With how much Tail Slap did, but we'll see. This is some decent damage. Nowhere near as much as the Go-Goat. Nowhere near as much as the Go-Goat. But, oh my gosh, that is so much damage. I have no reason not to Tail Slap again. If he's got speed investment, he'll outspeed us. If not, there's a slight chance we're faster. But crowd pleaser, you pleased me today. I feel pleased. We outspeed and connect again! Crowd pleaser, what are you doing? You are a monster! This little Scarf runs across the field so fast. It's a crit! Runs across the field so fast and just destroys lives. He takes souls. Oh my gosh. What's your switch in for crowd pleaser? Tell me right now. Now that Aggron's gone, what's your switch in for crowd pleaser? Oh man, I've never been more pleased in my entire life. That's right. That's right. Goes out into Tentacruel. I'm outspeeding. Maybe, yeah, I should outspeed you. You know what? This is gonna hurt. This Tail Slap is going to smart, my friends. Oh, you're faster. What does that mean to me? Well, we're lowered by 1 stage. So I guess it just means that you, I don't know what that means to me. Are you choice scarfed? No way. No freaking way. All right, which Suicune gone? Go-Go. Oh, we're gonna have a Go-Go battle, aren't we? No, we're not about that life. We're not. I'm gonna go into Wish I Washed and click Volt Switch. I'm gonna go into Wish I Washed and click Volt Switch. I can't get poisoned because I'm burned already. I'm on fire. So we're just gonna click the switching of volts, and that's gonna be great because he has to either switch out or take a super effective hit. Granted, Lantern's not the most offensive Pokemon, but it's still super effective. And I'm pretty sure that Tentacruel is scarfed. I'm pretty positive, which is an interesting thing to run. Is he? No, because he switched moves before. He went. No, he didn't. Did he switch back out and Toxic Spike? Yeah, I think he just Toxic Spikes. I don't think he. Wow. Okay. All right. You know what? Shiver my timbers. My timbers have been shivered. I think we can go ahead and at this point, like I could superpower away. I could, but superpower is resisted by. That Go-Go's gonna drop no matter what it comes in on. So I wanna get rid of this Hydreigon and be able to just click EQ. Yeah, yep. So let's go to the Batman. Let's go into the Batman and click U-turn for super effective damage. I'm telling you guys know this, Volt Turn is my strongest, is my strongest play style. I do not play stronger than when I play Volt Turn. And this team's got a little turn. He's got a Batman that likes to turn around. He's got a little, what is Lantern? What kind of aquatic animal are you? What kind of aquatic animal is Lantern?
Oh, it's the
anglerfish?
Yes.
It's just so then why isn't Lantern more aggressive? Like it's based off of a fish that lures other fish in like with a little light bulb and devours them. Go look up a video of an anglerfish, but not if you want to have nightmares. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Forget it. Ask your mom. Ask your dad. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Do something. I don't know what you want to do yet. U-turn is going to be great. That's going to do so much damage. We're choice banded. He withdraws anyway, which is why U-turn is the #1 play. U-turn is unstoppable. If there's ever time to go for U-turn, just go for it. Tentacruel is going to take this hit. It's going to take it just fine because it resists and it clearly has some physical defense. Now here in which lies the dilemma. I could just go right back into my Wish I Washed, but he's got me on a timer. He does have me on a timer. I'm going to go into the Shades. I'm going to go into the Shades and I'm not going to make a read. I'm just going to go ahead and EQ. I'm not going to do that. You know why I'm not going to do that? Because I already suspected this fella of being choice scarfed. So I already expected that. I already suspected that, I should say. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bait. I am baiting this Scald by sending a Pokemon that's weak to it. And I'm going to go right out into Wish I Washed. Watch how fast he selects Scald. Selected it already. Done. He selected Scald. I'm going to just double. We're going to pull a professional Pokemon play and double out. And we're going to bait the Scald. There it is. Oh, I have Volt Absorb. That's okay. I knew I had Volt Absorb because I took a Scald before. That's why I have the burn. But it's fine. It's fine. We're going to be able to get a nice and powerful discharge off here. Actually, is he ever going to leave? Did I ever? I've shown Thunder Wave. Is he going to predict Volt Switch? I'm going to discharge. I'm going to discharge because it'll be a little bit of damage no matter what. I really do have to paralyze this Tentacruel now that I'm thinking about it. I have to paralyze this thing. So I'm hoping that he predicts the Volt Switch as I go for the T-Wave. That would be ideal. I mean, I still have a full HP Crobat in the back, which I'm pretty sure can one-shot a Hydreigon, but this Tentacruel is a little bit of a problem. Discharge would be great because it'll be a lot of damage. It'll be more than Volt Switch, and it could potentially paralyze you. Even if it doesn't paralyze you, that's okay. That's what. But I figure, you know, let's go for Thunder Wave. Let's paralyze this Scarfed Tentacruel. I know that you're Scarfed. He might be running calcs to see how much damage. Oh, he's not Scarfed. I should have known that. It's just the Sticky Web, man. The Sticky Web is crazy. So he's got his second layer spikes up as I discharge away. I do wish that I clicked Thunder Wave, but we'll see. Ah, nothing doing, unfortunately. But we know he's not Scarf now, which is great. So my Crocodile should outspeed you, because there's no way you're max speed. There's no way you're max speed. I'm just gonna Volt Switch. Acid Spray. does relatively nothing. My special defense harshly falls, and I have switch fodder in my lantern in the back. Volt Switch is going to leave that tentacruel on like 2 HP. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. We can go out into Batman. We can go into Batman here and click Brave Bird for the game. I'm pretty sure that we can just click Brave Bird over and over again, and that should be the game. Because the Hydreigon is, I mean, I'm gonna click Brave Bird. I'm gonna click Brave Bird. I'm Batman. I'm soaring through the sky. This tentacruel's gone. I'm gonna take no recoil. I'm gonna take a little bit, obviously, but nothing, hardly anything. Get completely shreked. And I think he's got to go out into Hydreigon here. Obviously, Go-Goat is completely dead. Like, it's got no HP left. Thank goodness. Yo, Crowd Pleaser really put in the finest. He goes into the Go-Goat. Totes my goats. Totes my goats, man. He's going to sack off the goat first. Mr. Tumnus just getting completely popped. I feel so bad for Mr. Tumnus right now. I don't want to watch this. I'm not looking. Oh, I heard it. I don't like that. It's super effective. Ah, that cry. I don't want to hear that. It's a freaking goat. I get my milk from it. I get damaged by the recoil. It's fine. And the final Mon, Hydreigon, paralyzed. We're Batman. I don't want to know if Batman has the strength and the curse. See, Batman doesn't like to kill. He's not a killer. He never was a killer. Apparently, except he seems like he wants to kill Superman in the new movie. But we're gonna click Brave Bird, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see Batman. This is. I don't know what this is. This might be a gang sign. I apologize if it is. I want to see what Batman does. I feel like when you guys used to watch Naruto, did you always do this? Batman! Yes! Okay, Batman. Batman got the knockout. And that's going to be good game, Tyler. A 4-0 victory in my favor, despite some ridiculous plays. You know what? Batman just comes through. You know, sometimes when the people are weak, the superhero is strong, and Crowd Pleaser is out of control. Can we talk about how much damage Crowd Pleaser, it would not have been possible. And I think Crowd Pleasers are you. So if you guys enjoyed seeing Crowd Pleasers, show some shady love to that thumbs down below. I enjoyed this Wi-Fi battle very much. It was a little silly. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the heck out of here so that this guy behind me can use my computer to record his UCL match. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.